Thinking of playing Death Ride Salerno, 29th Panzer Grenadier, 10 September 1943, in the center of the American lines. So the American 531st Shore Engineer Regiment here continues its drive against the German defenses in the wooded hill line here. Okay. I'm going to try something here. By the way, I've been so far, up till now, I've been moving by individual unit, not necessary. You can move by a unit or stack. Okay. But I'm going to try something here and see how this goes. So I'm going to take the next, so these guys are done up here. And I'm going to take the next platoon, company, sorry. It's companies on the American side, platoons on the German side. So here is the company, the engineer company, mounted on trucks. And correspondingly, it has a fairly low defense value of 6, a very high movement allowance of 36. The green dot behind the 36 means that it is a wheeled unit. I guess a wheeled unit in this state, I guess, because you do just flip it over for dismounted. Okay, so it's 36 movement allowance. Now, train effects chart for clear, it is 4 for truck, 4 movement points for truck. So we're going to go 4. Remember, the Germans, all these Germans have, all these Germans have a, oh wait, there's a maximum range of 5 there. Huh. No, that's 4. Huh, what's the difference? This is, huh. Well, they are different values. Interesting. So, yeah, different ranges, different fire, man, I always forget it. Weapons, factors, values. Dang, why can I never remember that? The fire values, and mounted, they're different too. Huh. My guess is this is modeling different, obviously equipment and platforms, etc., etc. But, huh. Okay, so maybe the long range unit should have been up front. Huh. Oh well. Well, actually, there. Oh, actually, I guess I could move them up there. Yeah. Huh. Okay. All right. So, but the Germans on the front line here, their longest range is 4 hexes. So that's 4. This is, I'm going to go straight down here, 8, and then 12. So at this point, this unit is going to take opportunity fire. So I've spent 12 there. I'll put this here to remind me where he started. So that unit is going to use its primary weapon factor of 3 out to a range of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 to 6 is 1 to 2. And again, I think the only modifier is opportunity fire. You know, actually, I think I've been missing this. There is a benefit for firing down on a lower elevation, which is good, right? All the Germans are higher than the Americans coming across the valley floor there. So I should be giving them a +1 in any case. So okay, so it's -3 for opportunity fire, but +1 for firing at target on lower elevation. Yeah, so it's -2. Boy, I cannot get. I rolled a 5. I cannot get a good. Yeah, that is. Need to be rolling higher. Okay, so that means that what that means is that for this German unit, they have done op fire primary. So I'm going to put an op fire primary marker on them. It means that they have used their primary weapon for op fire during the movement of this moving unit / stack. Okay. And only one unit stack can conduct opportunity fire at a time. You can't combine. So these two couldn't combine for one opportunity fire attack. All right, so the Americans didn't take any losses, so they can continue. So this is 16. 16. And then they're going to go, they could do opportunity fire, but they declined. Actually, they could do opportunity fire too. As a matter of fact, they are going to take the long range shot across 1, 2, 3, 4 and hope for that. It's the same at 2. Yeah, we got the third stringers here. Now they've done their opportunity fire. Where's the rest of my... I just had to dig out more markers. So their op fire primary complete. So they push on. Americans push on. So they're going to go, whatever that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 4 is 20. So they're not dismounting now because they went past half their movement allowance. Now, amazingly, well, things might change now. Now, Germans here in the fortification, they're firing at within the secondary weapon range. So they're firing both the 6 and 3 for 9. They're firing both primary and secondary weapons against them. So it is 9 divided by 6, 1.5. So they're on the 1.5 column now, right there, and same modifiers. Okay, finally got above 5. Got a 7. Was that -2? Yeah, -2, so 5. 5 and 1.5. All right, we finally got our first losses or effects. All right, S1, suppression 1. All right, going off of memory, I take an American suppression marker and I put it on the red side. Red suppression 1 marker. Now they cannot move on now. And then, so to finish this out, we would go op fire complete for that unit because they use both primary and secondary. You would go like that. Then we are done. I guess I don't need to put anything on there because they have suppression. Since that unit / stack is done, these now come off because they're basically, reset, so to speak. So the thing is, in game terms, that's not that bad. To push in, get close, get into close range. Of course, you're in close range of the Germans too. Yeah, but I'm learning that isn't bad. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to explain what I'm going to do. So starting from here, So what I want this unit to do is I want this unit to come up behind and dismount. So what's important here is that the movement allowance is 36. I can go up to half of that and dismount. So that's 50, 60, 70, 18, right? And it's 4 per hex. So it's going to be 4, 8, 12. And then I will do the opportunity fire for all these units again. And we'll see if they get to here, because that would be 16, and then dismount. Okay, that was fast. First shot from the first German, and they take a suppression 1 result. They would be op fire complete, but doesn't matter here. Don't need the memory aid of the markers because they're done. Okay, so that didn't quite work out as planned, but right now what it is it's just a slowdown for now. Not that it couldn't snowball and be worse, but for now it's just a slowdown. Now, gonna move up the rest of these units, because especially I have to get the headquarters up to keep everybody in command, because if they're not in command, I don't think they're moving on the enemy, and that would sabotage the mission. So come back with all this done. Okay, the Germans, luck swung back towards the Germans. They got a few suppressions. One thing I need to point out is that, where is it? Transported units are immediately unloaded at no cost in movement if the transport unit is suppressed. Of course, the transport unit itself is suppressed. Earlier games, as I understand it, although I don't have any of them, I guess earlier games had separate transport units. So you had the infantry and the transporter as 2 separate units, and you stacked them, blah, blah. In this case, we have just 1 unit, 2 sides. So I think when they were suppressed, they were supposed to dismount, which is okay. That's what I wanted anyways. Okay, so that's not that bad, but they did lose that mobility, so then they would have to recover from suppression and reload. So these guys over here moved forward and were suppressed, and these guys, not the headquarters, but the unit with the headquarters, suppressed. Okay. This unit over here got forward without, got forward unscathed. So here's the headquarters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So everyone is just barely in command. Later on when we check that again. So bare minimum achieved here. Probably should not have gone in on both flanks, but this is for fun. Yeah, there we go.